Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Thursday, and we've got a great show lined up today.
Packed full of lots of stuff, yeah.
And check on the weather?
Yeah, I do. I think this is our last warm day for a while.
I like the... And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. I want to tell you about something that's going on now this weekend. The 23rd annual Pawleys Island Turtle Strut.
Yeah, 5K run, yeah. Or strut.
That's right. November 15th at the Pavilion Park in Pawleys. Now, this year's event is sponsored, of course, by Lowe's Food. The event starts at 8 a.m. and registration is still open. For more information, you can call this number, 237-1698. 237-1698. The Pawleys Island Turkey Strut 5K Saturday morning. You got to be there. It'll be fun. Yeah. All right, here we go. You ready?
Ready.
All right, today's Tuesday, November 13th, and this is World Kindness Day.
Oh, so be nice.
Yeah, and it's also burn all of your old love letters.
Really?
Heard a lot of the older people laughing. Yeah, now you have emails. Yeah,
love emails.
Birthday today, 1934. Gary Marshall, he's 80 years old, the creator of Happy Days, one of my favorite shows, also director of Pretty Woman, a great movie. 1958, Whoopi Goldberg. She's 59. She's on The View. She won an Academy Award for her role in Ghost. And the name came from the Whoopi gag toy. That's where her real name came from. 1967, Jimmy Kimmel, a funny dude. He's 47, late-night talk show host, live on ABC. Today in history was 1940. Walt Disney's Fantasia was released, and also in 1982, the Vietnam War Memorial was dedicated in Washington, D.C. All right, everybody knows what duct tape is.
Sure.
They hold a car together at 200 miles an hour.
I tell you what, it's good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, listen now. All right. When you pull duct tape apart, you got to try this in the dark. When you pull it apart, it will glow blue.
Wow.
Hey, that's pretty cool. So you got to try that.
I'm totally going home and trying that.
I'm going to try that, too. That's from the Know-It-All department today. See, you learn something on this show every day.
You do, and we have a special shout-out to give today. We have a bunch of people with us today from Aner Christian Academy.
There they are. Look at them waving over there.
Yeah, they're touring the station and in here with us. So hope they have a good time, and I hope everybody has a good time watching the show. We have a lot to talk about, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Welcome to Butler's Fine Men's Clothing, where you can find all kinds of clothes. But are you looking for accessories? They have it. Butler's has a store full of those hard-to-find accessories. How about the Peter Millar shoes, cufflinks, including engraved? Don't forget the collegiate wear from your favorite schools. Over 1,000 ties and a lot of bow ties. Various needlepoint items from Smathers and Branson. Looking to buy or rent a tuxedo for a special event? Butler has it all. Butler's Fine Men's Clothing in Florence. If you want to look good, you better shop at Butler's. That's right. I want to remind you now about their big open house. Saturday and Sunday, it'll be going on both days, and that'll kick off the Christmas holidays. They'll be open 7 days a week. They'll have refreshments, all kind of good deals for you. Butler's over in Florence, my clothing store.
Yeah, good place to do some holiday shopping. Okay, so now we're talking about healthcare reform, and it's time to sign up. And we've got Mike and Charles Fitzpatrick here with us. This is a big deal, and people need to know what's going on with this, huh?
It really is. I guess the question I would ask of both of you, how much do you know about the Affordable Care Act yourselves?
All I know is every time I go to the doctor, it costs me more.
Right, right.
That's the only thing I can tell you on that one.
And that seems to be the problem. You know, it's better known as Obamacare. A lot of people aren't familiar with those two terms, Affordable Care Act and Obamacare. So what we would like to do is be able to just introduce people and how those benefits work, the penalties if you don't join, just show people what, Obamacare is all about.
Right, because there's a lot of information that's hard for people to understand and know and whatnot.
And people don't understand it, right, Mike?
Exactly. The big thing to know this year is the penalties are increasing about 30% this year. Last year they were about $95 a person, and this year they're going up to $325 and $162.50 for a child. So it can cap at $957. So if you're not signed up with a credited plan, you're going to get pretty dinged pretty bad on your taxes at the end of the year.
All right, now dealing with the Obama deal, it also really depends on your income, right?
Yep.
Some people can get it for a amount of nothing just about. Is that right, Chuck?
Absolutely. There are tax subsidies that are available to people with lower incomes, and that's all determined by the federal government as to what their pricing will be or their tax subsidy. So when you look at it and you put the names in, the numbers in, ages, basically you put the age in, income, and you can get a quote as to what the cost will be. We have a 60-year-old female, for instance, that showed a $28,000 income. Her premium with subsidy was like $135 for 2014.
Yeah.
It's going to like $157 in 2015. So she's an age, you know, a year older as well. So that's why the rate increase. But you know, the subsidy on her is about $480. So you know, all in all, the premium's like $560 or so, $570. Yeah. But she's getting a subsidy all the way down to her payment being $157 for 2015.
Okay, Mike, real quickly, tell them how they can get in touch with you to find out more about this.
Give us a call, 843-238-4400, or you can email us at info@benefitinsuranceservices.com.
Okay.
We'll help you through the process of getting enrolled and getting qualified for the tax subsidy.
Okay, yeah, Mike, Chuck, we thank you both. You better learn about it because
something you need to know about.
You can be penalized.
Yeah.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we're talking about New Generations. It's a great place where people can go.
That's right. We're talking about adult care and home care. They have two adult care places, one in Marion and one in Florence. And George is here with us. Now, George, what is going on with New Generation right now?
Well, I guess, you know, we're getting in that time of year when the days are shorter, the weather gets a little cooler, we're approaching the holidays. Pretty active for us. And especially in our adult day centers, because we have so many outings, activities there. And what I really wanted to talk about was somewhat a unique program we have, Gary's Gang. A lot of people associate New Generations with senior care, and we do care for numerous elderly clients, but in reality, we care for a wide range of individuals with various conditions, helping with activities of daily living to developmental disorders. And Gary's Gang is our special needs group, and it started about 7 years ago when we started admitting special needs young adults into our program.
And this is showing some of them here, the pictures are showing some of the events they take part in. I mean, they go ahead and they live an active life with y'all.
Oh yeah, that's what it's designed for. It's a structured program to continue with the developmental process that they may have received in school. And these are younger adults, and the program's geared more toward the activities they like it could be bowling. We have trips to hay rides for Halloween. Today, I think they were going to Chuck E. Cheese. They love the characters, and we got a lot of characters, so trust me, we fit in well. But there's always something going on. And of course, you know, there's a bond that's created with the participants in the program. And like I say, we have, these are younger adults for the most part, but we have people that with special needs that are in their 50s. And it's geared toward the activities that are going to continue with their development and to bring socialization into the program as well.
And y'all have openings now in the adult care and for the other? Do you have openings right now?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And there's a number they can call. We put it up for you.
Okay, yes, certainly call us, 843-629-0103, or either go on our website, www.newgenerationshc.com, and there's a lot of information provided that can give you details on how we can look at your options.
Yeah, well, that's great. You have the
George,
specific programs geared towards the people that you take care of. Check it out, New
Generations.
Generations. We've got more coming up in just a minute. Stick with us.
The Dickens Show is back in Myrtle Beach, and boy, you talk about a great show. Going
on right now at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center. There is so much stuff there. I was actually out there this morning doing a little shopping. But not only can you go buy some stuff for the holidays, but you can also benefit a lot of different charities. And we've got Johnny here from the Kiwanis Club. You guys have the Wreaths going on. Talk a little bit about that.
We do. As they said, it's the 33rd year for the Dickens Festival. My restaurant is very kind to give a lot of space to local charities. We do the Festival of Wreaths. It benefits the Kiwanis Club, but the Kiwanis Club really does the fundraiser. The money then we deliver to other charities. Last year, the Hope House. This year, we're going to do the Hope House, Sea Haven, and the Boys and Girls Club again.
That's great.
So, what'd you raise last year? You remember, Johnny?
We raised just under $10,000.
That is amazing.
Wow, that's great.
And this goes a long way for these charities.
It goes a long way, and hopefully we can get more money so it doesn't have to go so far this year.
Yeah, well, when you go to the convention center, go all the way to the back, and the whole third of the back of the convention center is dedicated to different organizations and fundraisers: Kiwanis Club, Family Justice Center, WARM, the Animal Rescue Mission.
Christmas trees, they got them all back there.
Yeah, and then the Barnabas Foundation, too. In fact, there was a Santa sighting there this morning. So if you want to go get your picture taken with Santa, there's Cameron, Keith, and I right there. You can go get your picture taken with Santa, and it helps out like a horse therapy program. So just a lot of things going on. And what a great way, because, you know, we all get in the giving mood this time of year. So you can go and give and, you know, bid on these wreaths and trees and whatnot.
They're beautiful wreaths. They got great gift certificates that go along with them. And you're giving to charity. So it's a win-win-win.
It absolutely is. Here's a look right here. If you've never been, it's just an amazing show. I love to go, and you get in the holiday spirit, and it's just a lot of fun.
It really is.
And I knock out most of my Christmas shopping while I'm
Everybody
there, too.
does. Those one-of-a-kind shopping items you'll find right there. Dickens Christmas starts today.
Yeah, today
starts today and runs
Saturday.
through.
Yeah.
Right?
It started this morning at 9 to 6 today, then 9 to 8 on Friday, Saturday, and 9 to 6 on Sunday.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for being here, my friend.
Thank you for having me.
And I have to point out, too,
what you got?
Carolina's Girls and Guys, they're out there. They're a local store, but they're out there.
They did a commercial.
These are the shirts of the season, they said, so you got to go out there and get one.
That's
It's
pretty
got
cool.
an
Got your A on it. What's that for? Oh, Amanda.
Awesome.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back. A lot more coming up. And welcome back. The March of Dimes has got an event coming up in December 11th.
Oh, let me tell you, the Signature Chef's Auction, this is so good. It's such a great opportunity to try some delicious food. We've got Kurt and Nicole with us today, and if people have missed this event, well, they're missing out, aren't they?
They absolutely are. We were here last year talking about it. It's that time of the year again. We have fabulous restaurants, but in addition to that, and this is the place to be this year, December 11th, we have the live auction and the silent auction. This year we have an African safari package going on a live auction. We've got, I can't even list all that we have, but last year it was just phenomenal. And that safari package for 4 people went for a steal. The auction is great, live band, but most of all it's for the March of Dimes, who's working incredibly hard for research, education, for premature babies and all the ailments and issues that go with it. If you can't attend the event, you can certainly fund the mission, is what it's called. It's 100% tax deductible. So whether you go or you choose to make a donation, it goes to a good place. They made real inroads.
That's great. You can always donate online, right?
Yeah,
MarchDimes.org. Yeah.
All right, Nicole, I'm sure you do a lot in helping put this together.
Yeah, this is my 3rd year with them, and I've really enjoyed it. It's been a great experience for us. The event is, it's a fabulous night out. It's black tie optional. Lots of great restaurants, great food. It's just a great event.
All right, now where's it going to be held and all?
It's at the Myrtle Beach Marriott at the Grand Dunes.
Ooh, yes.
We've got a huge room. You got your alcohol, beer, wine, liquor.
Everything
throw
you
that
want.
in, and no little portions. Don't forget, you've been to many things like this, but they're big portions. You can stand there at the melting pot all night long and eat chocolate.
All right, a reminder now, this is coming up on December 11th. To find out more information about it, they can go to marchofdimes.org.
Or 438-1113, 438-1113.
All right, thank y'all both for being with us.
All right,
thank
check
you.
it out. It's a wonderful event. You don't want to miss it. And we'll be back in just a moment. Tommy is coming up from Coastline Pet Supply.
I love the ward because I love the classes here. Instructors are wonderful. The staff is friendly. It's like being at home.
Join the YMCA today. Call 449-YMCA.
Come on, buddy. You want to go see Tommy? We're here.
It doesn't have to be just a trip to the park. Pets are welcomed at Coastline Pet Supply. Our pets don't get to choose where to shop, and pet parents who care shop at Coastline Pet Supply. They specialize in holistic and premium pet foods. Don't shop big box, shop local, and receive the personal service your pet deserves. Be sure to take advantage of this week's in-store special at Coastline Pet Supply.
And welcome back. Tommy's here from Coastline Pet Supply, and I know he's got something interesting.
Yeah, what are we talking about today, Tommy?
Well, I was reading an article the other day, and I knew we had to deal with a lot of pets that were overweight, but 50% of our dogs and cats in the United States are either overweight or obese.
That is a lot.
It is, and it creates a lot of health problems. It shortens their life, kidney problems, heart problems, diabetes, joint problems. So, you know, if you think your dog or cat may be overweight, if you've got a dog, stand over him, take your hands, start under the armpits. You should feel every rib. Shouldn't be like a picket fence, but you should feel every rib.
Well, the problem you got, they love their pets so much and they want to feed them. That's the problem.
Yeah, and you know, I'm guilty too. But what you might do, because dogs are creatures of habit, they expect a treat if they go outside or do this, try to substitute something more healthy. Use veg oil, any kind of thing, you know, to reduce that caloric intake. You can also increase the exercise. They're no different than human. If we need to lose weight, we need to reduce the amount of calories we're taking in, and we need to increase our exercise.
Yeah.
You got a dog that's 10 pounds overweight, you can't go out there and say, okay, we're going to start jogging 2 miles a day because he'll probably die and you might die too.
Yeah,
you know,
I know, I'm sure.
So start slowly and, you know, work your way up. They do make diet dog foods that give the animal the same amount of bulk without giving them the calories. I'm not really a fan of that. It just, if you need to lose weight, eat less, your stomach will shrink.
All right.
Do you have you won't eat so much. Yeah, and you know, like my mom, for example, for health reasons, she can't go out and, you know, run with her dog or walk with her dog, but she has one of those little red lights. She's got a tiny dog.
Yeah.
And so she takes that red light, and so the dog just chases it all across the room. One of those little laser pointers.
Yeah, they work great, especially on cats, but I've seen dogs that go up a wall. Matter of fact, my lab busted her nose on the wall one day when someone trying to bloodied her nose, but she was all right.
And that's a good thing too when it's cold outside. You know, you can do that inside and still give your
Just
pet
get them some kind of exercise.
Exercise.
Do you have the diet food? Do you carry it?
We do have diet food, and basically what it does is give the same amount of bulk, so you're putting the same amount of food in that stomach, but it's got less calories in it.
All right.
Like I say, I prefer, you know, feed your same food, lessen your portions, your stomach will shrink up. And I don't know if you've ever been on a diet, but I've been on one all my life. And then, you know, Friday comes around, you're gonna say, I'm gonna have a steak and baked potato, and you take about 3 bites, and you go, oh God,
can't eat it. Stomach shrinks up. Tommy, thank you so much, man. We appreciate everything from Coastline Pet Supply. They tell us everything that's going on. I want you to tell everybody bye. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be at Merle's Inlet for
the fall taste of the marsh.
Man, it's going to be so good. We'll see you there.